Hey everyone, I'm going to start a new series where I will explain projects or hands-on practice day by day, and I hope we'll improve more and we'll start from zero to the hero level. So this is the first day where I'm going to start the series, and today I'll explain how data cleaning works and will perform a project. It's a obviously as per it's a first day, so obviously it will be a small project where I'll just explain you how we can clean data or perform different operation. So we'll use Python for that. So this is what this is the explanation about that project. So let's begin. So as per its first day, so let's create a folder here. Uh, so named whatever you wanted to, the project name. So project one. So this is a project. So let's have some file. Let's navigate to this folder and let's create a file. So here one thing. So I'm using, I will use it for the entire project. IPYNB means notebook format, Jupyter notebook format. So if you didn't install that, try to install that. Maybe there are many tutorials about that in YouTube. You'll find out it. So let's get started. So this project, what I should name it. Let's EDA dot IPYNB. If you click here, you'll get the code format. So first thing is that let's what's the goal and what we are going to do. So first thing we'll import many libraries, Python libraries, by which we will perform the task or clean the data. So what's the data? What's the source of my data? Means our data. So we'll use Seaborn to import data. That's we'll perform task on Titanic data. Maybe many of you heard about it. So let's import the packages. Import pandas. Let's fix it. Then just wait a few seconds. Yeah. So now our import task completed means we imported the required packages. So next part, load the data. So let's begin for that. So here we'll load the data set. The data set. So I should off this copilot. Not load data set. It's sometimes it's look feels weird while we get many notifications of that. So let's load the data set. So our data set is Titanic. So we just have the data set, then df dot head. So I guess you guys know about where about this. If we df.sns.load dataset means we are fetching the dataset from C1 library. This the dataset is Titanic dataset. So and the next thing is df.head. So df means this dataset, our dataset, Titanic dataset. So head means we are fetching the uh, five row from the top. So that's it. We can tail all. We have another function that's tail. So it will give us return as the last five data set means last 5 rows from the data set. So that's it. So let's run it. So here's our data, 5 rows, first 5 rows. So this and these are the columns: survived, P class, sex, age, C, SP, Parch, Fair, Embarked, class, and whatever. So all of this data we can just get it. So now the next task is to check the information about the more information about the data. In the next cell, we are going to check about the information of the data. df info, df is of the data set info, which will return us the information of the data. So this is the information, p class pandas score frame, data frame. So there are 891 entries. I mean, entries does mean rows in the entire data set. Okay, the rows start from 0 to 890. Okay, that's it. Data columns, total there are 15 columns. Okay, uh, columns, null count, and data type. So here's a fact. So in this info, we'll get the information about the data. I mean, each column. So survived column, there is no null, zero null. So that's why it's written the non null, and it's an integer data type. So p class also no, there is no null integer data type. Six there is also no null, but it's an object type. Object means it's a text type because it's a categorical it's a not a six is not a numerical data type. It's obviously it's a categorical data type. It could be a female, male, so it is comes under object. So age also age also like a numerical value. So that's why float we it's the data type is float, and there is not null. So there is 740 data datas are there, but obviously there will be some null values in the entire columns. So this is the how it's this is how the information is. So next part, we have to check specifically the null values. So for check the null values, we will use is null function. So have let's begin. df dot is null dot sum. So it will give us to the exact where the which column have how many null values. So now we get the clarity about the null values. So how to handle it? So we can there's different method to handle these null values. We can delete that null values, or we can replace the null values with some another value. So in this video, because as far it's a beginner level video and it's a first video, so we'll just use replace the null values with another value, and that value does mean maybe we'll use mean, median, or mode. So if it's a categorical value, I mean if it's a categorical value column, so we'll if it's categorical column, we'll use mod. I hope you guys know about the mod. And if it's a numerical value, we will use mean or median. Okay. So I think I should discuss about the mod. Hmm. 2, 3, 7, 8. So this is our value. Mean does mean average of this entire 5 values. We'll sum all of this like 1, 7, 8. Okay. So we'll add all of this. Why it comes to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 7, then plus 8. So how much it is? 3, 3, 6, 6 and 7, 13, 13 and 8. It will be 21. 21. Then how many numbers are? There are 5 numbers. So what's the 4.5, 4.2, sorry, 4.2. So that will be the mean of these values, these numbers. So I mean, it's a mean does mean average. This is a simple word, simple thing. So I guess you guys are aware of average. What average is? Like we count average for our exam result or many things. So mean does mean average, then median. So then comes to the median. Median, if the same is we take the same values, one, one, two, three, four, five. Let's do this numbers. Then here comes to again we have five values. So what will be the median here? So median does mean a middle value. So there is five numbers. So what's the middle value of this? Obviously three. You three. So three will be the median here. So you have an like I you have an some like question about it. If there is six numbers, two, three, four, five, six. So what's the middle value of this number, this array or this list? So two, four, six. There are six numbers. So how we can find the middle value? So for this, in this case, we will add the middle two values. Okay. Then average of them means sum of these two value 3 plus 4 is equals to 7. Average of this value is equals to 2. 2 obviously two values are there. So average of these values is 7 and 2 is 3, 3.5. 3.5. So that will be the median of this number. And now the next part is mode. Mode does mean if something like we have a data like 1 comma 2 comma sorry 3 again 3 4 5 6. So like that. So what will be the mode? Mode means most frequent value. So what is the most frequent value here, which appears many times in the list? That will be the mode. So I guess you guys have a clear idea about it. So let's start the journey. Let's start the topic where we were. So this is the thing we get. So we can sort this from descending to ascending. So we have four columns which contain nulls. This. So how to remove this? So I'm thinking let's start from age. Let's we we will replace this age values with the mean, so means average age. So we'll replace null values with the mean values, mean of the age. So this is how we'll handle. So how do we def of age? Sorry, def of age dot fill in a with what? With df of age dot mean. So let's run this. Naked run. Then we just check again the same function. We have now age, the null values replaced with the mean or not. So now comes to that age, it showing that 0 means null values removed with the mean value. I mean replaced with the mean value. So now that's how we replace our null value with the mean value. So now the term we have embarked down. So embarked down is a categorical value. Okay. So replace the null values in embarked down and embarked down using mode. So the most frequent value will be replaced with the null values. So df of back down, back down dot fill array with df of mode. Last mode value will be result will be replaced with the null. So that's we have to specify the zero mode. Then so I guess yeah, back down. We just remove it. Then we have what is embarked. So df of embarked with the df of embarked against knows it dot fill na with now fill na with df of dot mode zeroth mode. So let's check again the embark down embark yeah now only I have we have only one column which contain many null values. So for that, as per it's contain more than like 50% null values. So it's not good to replace with some like median or mode. So it's better to delete or if I mean in the initial stage it's better to delete if you are like excellent level. I mean you are working on some like machine learning algorithms, then you can use that by using different algorithms, machine learning algorithms. But initial stage, I think it's better to delete. Drop uh, df dot drop. Just remove this and use to. I was a little bit correct, but here we go. Then again print that. So now we have a clean data which does not contain any kinds of null values. So another factor at the end comes here how to handle with the duplicate values. I want you to perform that duplicate function and practice it. So that's your homework to perform the duplicate. Is there any duplicate in the entire data set or not? So that's it. That's the video up to the now. I'm also learning with you and yes, obviously it's not possible to everyone to remember the entire code for everything. So I get forward some time and again learning. That's the process how it works for me. And yeah, perform your task like complete your homework as soon as possible and send it to the comment box. And if you have any doubt, so you can ask throughout the comment box and you can have like connect with my different social media platform like Instagram or Facebook. So I'll be give the link below. So subscribe to this channel and like share.